When Time did the piece on you and your entire family, you fund as
there was. Can I ask you a question? Because you just said before, whatever happened to the.
He was about to get into it.
I was about to.
What?
What I was about to say that they did a great deal of talk about your lives and your relationships with your father and all of that in the magazine. And I just wonder if that's ever uncomfortable for you and how your relationships are with him now.
Fine.
Are they?
Sure.
Everything's cool. Can I ask you something?
Why would it be that? Can I ask you why, when we asked him if he would come on tonight, he said, "With those two freaks"?
He didn't. I don't believe it. I don't
I'm
believe
not
it.
kidding you.
Then he's got a good sense of humor.
He does have a good sense of humor?
Yeah.
I never.
He was on the
There are
Pulsar
people
show
that
last
believe
week.
that obviously think we are freaks.
He just made a movie called Cheyenne Social. How about this? I got to plug his flick. Cheyenne Social Club, and he steals a picture.
Really?
There he is!
For me? Would you like to sit there and...
Why'd you like to sit here, Dad?
Oh, look.
No, I'm fine.
It's the first.
I was handed those just outside, Dick, and told
Really,
me
these
to
are
you.
amazing. No one's ever given me anything like this. This is a picture of Jane. That's quite as stunning a picture of Jane as I think I've ever seen. Can you get a shot of this on camera, too? There we are. Is that the costume you wore in Barbarella?
I'd
you
like
ever
you to meet
seen
my
that?
sister. Amy.
Yeah.
I met Amy as you were
She's my
walking out
sister,
here.
too.
Okay.
I should. Would you like to
Our
introduce the
sister.
gentleman who came out for the
And
viewers
that's
who may
my
not
father
know
over
who it is?
there. No,
No, wait a minute.
Should I deny parenthood here? No, I'm Silent Sam. I ain't saying a word.
Do you know that Peter Fonda looked exactly as I did at that age? I know
Is that while you were at
shakes
Yale,
you-
or?
No, yes, that's incredible. Aw,
thank you. How could anybody think that that is a subversive, communist, long-haired kid?
What's the last time you three were together like this, or you four
About a
for
half
that
an
matter?
hour ago.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah. We
It's
said
certainly
goodbye
good
to
to see.
Peter because he's flying west right after the show, so we said goodbye
This
to
is a
Peter.
total surprise to me.
That you're flying west, or that he's here? Ah, I see. Well, you two just go ahead and talk. You must have a lot to talk
I wanted
about.
to ask the audience something because you said before,
Mm-hmm.
whatever happened to the kind of, the showbiz people that come on and tell jokes. And I know that most people come here to this kind of show to hear jokes and to laugh and be amused, but from the kind of reaction that there is tonight, I get the feeling that, in fact, if people are talking about things that are important, that mean something to them, and if they're sincere, and you know that we're talking about all of us together, don't you prefer that? Yeah, you do. I wanted to know, because it's difficult. When you're an actor, people always like to classify human beings. If you're an actor, then you don't get into anything else, They automatically say, oh, well, in between films you have time, so you get involved with something like that. And sometimes we need to know that people are interested in the fact that we're interested and they are with us, and they're not just here to have us look good and to talk about our films. It's important. And you've got an ad coming up, right?
Yeah, right.
Your eyes are glassing over.
Do you find it hard? They're signaling me again.
Right.
Do you find it hard to interrupt Jane when she's?
He's the
when
one
you're
that's hard to
together?
interrupt, am I right?
Impossible to interrupt Peter.
Peter's the-
Really? If you didn't like Easy Rider, would you have told him, Mr. Fonda?
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, well, on the 4-hour cut, he got very upset. He said, "We'll
I
never
said it's
go."
too long. 4 hours.
Oh,
I
4
thought
hours
it
is
was
too long, but you liked the movie in general.
Yeah.
When we got
Yeah.
it down to 97 minutes, he liked it very much.
What about Tammy and the Bachelor or whatever?
You know what they...
Now he's doing it.
Used to be.
Tammy and the Bachelor was, well,
Now, you know what
one
they
of the
bleeped
early,
out, fellas?
one of the early.
That was my first film, and I
Beautiful.
compared that with my father's first film, Farmer Takes a Wife. I sure wish I'd done Farmer Takes a Wife.
What do you do next now? Are you making one? Have you ever thought of making one together? I mean, a sort
We
of
get
fun.
all sorts of offers all the time. The one I'm making next, as a matter of fact, was originally given to me to offer for me and my father to play together. was totally wrong for us, but it's all a matter of material.
Took War and Oates.
I needed somebody who looked a little older with more character.
Is Amy thinking of being an actress? Are you?
No,
You're not interested.
She's
in
going to
it?
run the business for us.
Yeah. I see. Mr. Fonda, what is your next project? Where will we see you next?
You may not see me next. I mean, the next thing I'm going to do, unless
No?
you travel. I didn't really intend to talk about it, and I won't too much, but I'm
Not in
preparing
25 seconds, you
a
won't.
concert tour, one-man show, which I will be trying out, sort of warming up and making my mistakes in private in the Middle West. And if it works, then I'll come and talk about it a lot.
A concert tour.
But you should talk about the Cheyenne Social Club, because
I haven't seen it. You saw it. You
I
told
saw
me.
it. You took it. It's yours.
Walked off with the picture?
Oh, walked off
But isn't
with the
Jimmy
picture.
Stewart also in it?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And they grew up together, too. It's only second time, well, they grew up together in the business. It's only
Yeah.
the second time, though, I think, that you've appeared with him in a flick, right?
That's right, yeah.
Have I got some Coke or something?
What is
like
it
Here.
that you're doing in 25 seconds?
Yeah.
It was that we were going to say right now that we're going away, and now it is.